Okay, Warner Bros., I have a challenge for you. I challenge you to stop making horrible business choices such as laying people off and spending millions of dollars on projects just to cancel them. Challenge difficulty? Literally impossible. Apparently, Warner Bros. Games is shutting down 3 of its game studios as they head into a new direction where they primarily focus on DC Universe, Mortal Kombat, Game of Thrones, and Harry Potter. These 3 studios consist of Warner Bros. Games in San Diego, who primarily focused on making free-to-play mobile games, Player First Games, the same people behind Multiverses, and the most surprising one of all, Monolith Productions, the same people behind Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War. The Multiverses situation still angers me to no end because this outcome could have been completely avoided had they made the right choices. I think they really shot themselves in the foot by taking this game offline for about a year just to bring it back and make some new changes that nobody asked for. The open beta was just fine, they didn't need to make all these changes to the gameplay. Had Warner Bros. Focused more on bringing in new characters and new stages, I feel like Multiverses actually would have succeeded. Monolith Productions has had a very historied career. They made the Fear games, they made Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor, and they were going to make this new Wonder Woman game, which is now being cancelled. Warner Bros. Has already spent millions of dollars on this new Wonder Woman game. It was announced in 2021. We went 3 years without hearing no updates whatsoever, and now it's being cancelled, and Warner Bros. Is shutting down Monolith Productions. It's also worth mentioning that the Shadow of games introduced this really groundbreaking mechanic called the Nemesis system. It's where you go around the battlefield, you interact with your enemies, and you get to decide whether they're your friends or your foes. And what's really cool is that in the next playthrough, those same enemies will actually remember you. And since this Nemesis system is copywritten by Warner Bros. For some reason, and they're shutting down the only studio who can use it, they're probably just going to sit on this awesome mechanic and do nothing with it until the trademark expires, which won't be for another 10 years. Mismanagement in the games industry, mismanagement in the animation department, the DCEU has been cancelled. What is going on at Warner Bros. That they don't know how to run their own company? It's like Warner Bros. Is being ran by chimpanzees who make the worst possible decisions, such as spending millions of dollars on projects just to cancel them and laying thousands of people off, leaving them jobless. Warner Bros., you suck. That's all I have to say. Mojo Saya.